everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is K17 Reactions. I am Jimmy, your host, for another music reaction. Today I'm going to jump over across the pond and going into Northern Europe for another reaction to a band who I've done 6 or 7 times on the channel before, and that band is Nightwish. And talking to all you people over there and around Finland and Norway and Sweden and all that area, I know I've seen pictures, of a lot of people over there in the wintertime and got these big full beards and everything. This right here is brand new. I've never had facial hair like this in my entire 56 plus years, but I'm trying it now. And as you might be able to see on the screen, some of these hairs just decide to go whatever direction they want. So if anybody over there, or anybody at all, any guy out there, or I guess woman, who has a beard that might have some problems controlling it, give me some tips down in the comments and tell me what you use to tame your wild hair of your beard. I'm trying using beard oil and beard balm, but it still just wants to boing right out after I do it. So any comments, any suggestions that you all have with that, put them down in the comments and I would appreciate that. Now, getting past that, going on to what's more important here is the music reaction. This is going to be a reaction to Nightwish, I Wish I Had an Angel. And if you like what I'm doing here on the channel, please hit that like button. Also subscribe, share, comment. Every bit of that is greatly appreciated. And I do want to just personally thank you guys for all the support that you've given me, all the care and concern during my long layoff. I really appreciate you guys more than I can tell you. So saying all that, let's get into Nightwish, I Wish I Had an Angel. It would help if I put on my handy dandy, well, let me get it untangled here. Okay, there we go. Nightwish.
Wish I had an angel! Yeah! Fucking yeah! I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel tonight.
you know, this is a group, Nightwish. I would have never ever listened to them on my own. Um, I've always been very focused in on specific music, and you can ask anybody that's been in a car with me, that spent a lot of time with me. They get tired of hearing the same songs over and over and over again. I get stuck on a few songs, and I'll just play them till I run them into the ground. And so I never tried a lot of new styles of music. And that's another thing I want to thank you guys for, because you have turned me on to music that, again, frankly, I would have never listened to. I had never heard of symphonic metal, Nightwish, or any other group that's similar to this. But even though this is not my style of music, there's something about their band that I just really like. This one seems a little less operatic, if that's a proper term, compared to some of the others that I've listened to. But still, you cannot deny the voices. They have some really, really good vocals. And, of course, the metal instruments and everything are just fantastic as well. But thank you guys for putting me on to Nightwish, and even some other groups that you have put me on in the time that I've been doing this. So anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get back to Nightwish. All right, we have Nightwish. I Wish I Had an Angel. And, something else, talking about this style of music and the reason that I never liked this style. And that is, I am not a fan of people screaming lyrics. But I do think that there is a difference in what, for instance, Nightwish does. Another artist that comes off the top of my head is David Draymond from Disturbed. There's some people that just shout not sing, just shout. But and forgive me that I forgot the male singer's name. I think it starts with a T. Y'all can correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. But he is singing in a kind of shouting type voice, which sounds good to me. And then, of course, the lead singer, again, forgive me, names are one of the things that I am worst at remembering. Any of you out there, you could tell me your phone number today and tell me your name today. And if I don't see you for 10 years, when I meet you again, I'll recognize your face. I won't have a clue what your name is, but I can tell you your phone number. It's just the way I'm wired. But anyway, back to this. I really like his voice and the way he sings. And the band, just the music, the instruments, they're great, just like previous songs. So I like this one. Nightwish, I Wish I Had an Angel. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this encounter I had, another encounter with Nightwish. Any more songs by them you want to see me do, please drop down in the comments. And let me just tell y'all one thing real quick, and this is something that nobody concerning these videos or whatever, but when I first started this channel, the very first video I put out, I said that basically 98% of the reactions that I do are going to be first-time blind reactions. But I also said that on occasion, there are some classic songs that, for one reason or another, I may play. Songs that I have heard before. And there's just some songs out there that, for instance, I could sit here and be listening to the radio, and all of a sudden a song comes on that I hadn't heard in 15, 20, 30 years. And it just brings back that nostalgia to me. And so every so often I'll throw in a song that I've heard before. Maybe I'll find a video a different type of video, or maybe I've never seen the video. But just so every so often I'll throw one of those in. And just so you'll know, if you look at my thumbnail or look at the description, if it does not say, if it's not a first-time reaction for me to a song, you will not see the term first-time reaction or blind reaction in the description. I'm honest and will tell you that if it's something I've heard before, just throwing it out there to, maybe somebody else hadn't heard it in a while, and it brings back some good memories. That's what music can do, and that's one of the things I love about music. Certain songs I can hear will just take me back to the 70s or 80s. In some songs, you hear that song and you can actually remember a specific place and time that you were at when you heard that song, when you sang that song with your friends or whatever the case may be. So anyway, I'll quit rambling now. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, share. Turn on that post notification bell, and you'll get noticed anytime that I drop something new. I am going to try to start dropping more content again. I appreciate y'all's patience, and again, I appreciate all the love that some of you showed in the fact of me having to take off for a while for deaths in the family. 2 of my siblings died. Just a lot of things have been going on. And let me just encourage you as well out there, anybody out there, if you're struggling with mental health issues, if you just don't see a reason to get out of bed in the morning, you don't think life's worth living anymore. I'm here to tell you that it is. You're looking at somebody here that I still have issues. I still have thoughts about, the world would be better off without me. My kids would be better off without me, and so forth and so on. So let me try to encourage you that if you are struggling, drop down in the comments, leave me a comment, find somebody. There are people out there that care. There are people out there that will talk to you and will try to help you get through things. You just have to locate those people. So saying all that, let me just say this, like I always say at the very end, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.